said, "What's the matter?" She said, "I'm embarrassed to tell you this, but my 10-month-old baby ate some dog poo." I said, "It's all right, it'll just come out the other end." Have you seen what some children eat? It's going to be an interesting subject tomorrow when we look at child nutrition. My daughter Emma said to me she went to get her little 10-month-old baby. Seems to be between 10 and 12 months they'll eat anything. And he's on the windowsill eating all the ladybugs off the windowsill. And when she changes the nappy or diaper the next day, what's there? All the little ladybugs. You see, it's a hollow tube. It just goes in one ear and comes out the other. What these microorganisms do in the soil, they break down the minerals in the soil, and they are also responsible for the absorption of those minerals out of the soil and into the roots of the plants. These microorganisms also protect the plant against any harmful pathogens that might be in the soil. These microorganisms are responsible for the nourishment of the plant. And this explains why organically grown fruits and vegetables have a far higher mineral content. Because what an organic gardener does, he works with the soil. He feeds the soil. Now this plant knows that it needs those microorganisms. So 50% of the fuel that this plant makes from photosynthesis, it sends down to the roots to feed the microorganisms. Beautiful illustration of the law of service that's written on every plant in nature. Every plant takes with one purpose: to give. And it's the law of life: to give is to live. Have you discovered it? In our life, to give is to live. I love giving these lectures. It's my life. To give is to live. And we see that law on every plant in nature. That plant knows that it needs those microorganisms. So it says, "Please stay, I'll feed you well." We see this same process in the gastrointestinal tract. Our gastrointestinal tract is lined with villi. And they look just like the roots of a plant, don't they? And all through these villi is a blood capillary network. And that blood capillary network is where the nutrients from our food are absorbed into. Any food that goes into your gastrointestinal tract is not part of you or me till it gets broken down to tiny substances and then absorbed out of the gut and into the blood. Lining our gastrointestinal tract are microbiome. When we were in our mother's womb, our gut was sterile. But when we were born, we were literally showered with our mother's microorganisms. The two main microorganisms in our gut is Lactobacillus acidophilus, bifidobacterium. There are thousands, but they all come mostly from those two. And those microorganisms in our gut play a very similar role to what they play in the soil. Those microorganisms are responsible for the final breakdown of our food. Don't the enzymes in our mouth and our pancreas and our liver, don't they break the food down? They do. But these bacterias, they break down and release something else, B vitamins. They also cause the release of glutathione.